Hey guys, cool blowing way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
Eric.
And we are back with Mr. Robot, where last time we had Elliot and Darlene having a nice conversation about all kinds of stuff. We've had, what else we have? We have,
Darlene's getting out of there.
Yeah, she's bouncing.
Yep.
She's tired of being a traitor.
Yeah.
Yep.
We also had Mr. Robot and Angela going somewhere.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Robot started getting a little less robot-y and a little more Elliot-y.
It's your name. Why are you struggling?
How to make it an adjective, Calvin?
Everything's gonna be okay.
Nah. Melting.
No, don't melt, Aaron. No.
Do it, Aaron.
Oh.
Do it.
Oh, get the sawdust, man. That's a mess.
Aller Anfang ist schwer.
But what? Wait.
Dang, we're watching Dark.
Anfangen ist einfach.
In person. Meet me downstairs, I'll be there in 10. Okay, it's important.
I hate it when people have their like phone speaker like turned all the way up so that you can clearly hear what they're saying, even up to their ear.
I hate that too.
You do it.
I'm deaf.
I know.
That's why I hate it. That's why I go in other rooms.
Eric, that's just an excuse. You're using your ear that's not deaf.
That's dangerous too. I can't hear anything else. Even people that are like, "Are you on the phone?"
Didn't he get fired? Why is he here?
Yeah, like crackling. Fucks with me.
What crackling?
Yeah. Don't start.
It's like a phonograph record.
It's outside.
No.
What am I even doing here?
I will not be gaslit. There's subtitles.
Sometimes corrupted memory.
Has this all been one shot?
Since the elevator,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to brighten up your day with my dope-ass anecdotes, but if you don't appreciate it, I can just sit here in silence.
Just trying to bring some sunshine, man.
Man, he's such an Andy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry I hurt you with my friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I already had that meeting. That was last week. What happened this past weekend?
It's gotta be crazy to do a one shot with internal monologue that you have to pause for timing, you know?
Sure.
This is crazy.
Can't log in. 'cause
That
he's
could
been
have been a
removed.
cut.
Yeah, no.
Shit. This morning at 6:07 a.m., the Dark Army tried to run Stage 2. My patch stopped them, but it doesn't change the fact they're trying to blow up the downtown building today.
Damn, dude. Bobby from HR is rolling up with security. I wonder who they're axing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that would be you, Elliot.
I can't leave the building until I get back on a machine and figure out how they're planning on getting around my patch.
Okay. You gotta Mr. Anderson this.
Do not leave me. Stay focused.
Oh, dude.
Looked up.
Man.
Mr. Robot with a one shot. They had their crazy compositions, you know?
This
So
is
cool.
incredible so far.
Yeah. I hope it just lasts the entire time.
Proposals starting with the Southwest region this.
We went through the door. Oh,
Yeah,
that was nuts.
that was nuts.
I'll have to get someone off their workstation.
Okay.
Here,
Like go break something?
candidate.
She's sniffing
He's huffing some
white
white
out.
out, baby.
We don't have an unauthorized desktop sharing service installed.
I'm going to have to contest that. I've hardened my install further than the standard configuration, including a restricted host-based
She knows
file
what she's doing.
and whitelisting to block unauthorized apps from running.
I might have chosen the wrong
I
candidate.
think I know your culprit, though. Fred over there uses Go to My PC all the time.
Fred.
Reduce you.
Dude. That was great.
Like she knew, but she knows who also.
Yeah. She was ready too.
They want to sign their own firmware and bypass my patch. If they do that, they'll blow up the downtown recovery building. My only chance to stop it is to get to the hardware security modules, the HSMs. They're on the 23rd floor.
23rd floor. This is a bold play.
Yeah, it is.
I'm down one floor. 43, 12C.
Jesus, the
They're
door's right there.
They keep moving closer to the door.
What do you do, Elliot?
I should have known we always have chocolate donuts, too.
Jesus Christ, you have wasted enough of our time already. We need to get started.
That guy's so offended he touched half his donut.
Yeah.
Just let go. Get it done.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That was an anxiety.
You bought enough time.
Mr. Aldrich.
Go, 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 go! On the elevator! Close, 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 close!
That was the quickest an elevator's ever arrived.
Ah, thank you. Thank you, technology.
It arrived so quick. I guess people were already pushing the button.
He uses IT powers.
I mean, maybe.
I do. What would you do?
I don't know what I'd do.
Just going around and around in his elevator. His elevator's so big.
Robot to help me get out.
Is this why I created Mr.
Works with me. If Mr. Robot was here, what would he do?
First thing you tell you is stop talking to your imaginary.
That was just my imagination.
Yeah, crazy.
We haven't seen each other in months. We've been battling each other in our own voids. But at least now I know my next move.
The camera even was going around with him, and Mr. Robot wasn't in the elevator.
Yeah,
He must have
I
been
was
like down.
saying,
I was gonna
where did
say
he come from?
was probably crouching in the center while they both walked around.
Or they have a false wall they could like take out and put back in.
I mean, the door could conceivably open and close quickly.
You gotta help me get back inside.
I have to tell you
There's
something.
a code signing machine on 23. We have
I'm
to find a
working
way
with
to...
the FBI.
Okay.
Man, everything just went quiet.
They had everything laid out on this board. Us, Angela, Trenton, Mobley, everyone.
You've been spying on me?
Am I to blame for this? Not telling her how much I miss Mr. Robot. How part of me may have let all of this happen.
The other night, I followed you like you asked me to. He snuck out of the apartment around 2 a.m. and met up with Angela.
Would have been good to know.
Knew it was him. I think the two of them have been working with...
Terrell.
5, 4, 3.
Thanks, Jack.
Oh, so cool. The one shot went in the news report.
It was really cool.
We're gonna throw this bottle.
Yeah, probably.
Ah!
Damn.
Oh. Now it starts.
Yeah, there
Oh
are
my
primers
god.
on gas grenades.
Well, Elliot needed a distraction.
Rip the sign down.
They're hang from it.
Tag it up.
I think it's supposed to
Lunch.
put sauce in it.
Screw the gift shop.
Fuck the gift shop.
Close it. Counting in the elevator.
What are they doing?
They seem like they know exactly what they're doing.
Walk toward the elevator bank on your floor. There's a package waiting for you at the reception desk. It has your name on it.
There's something going on. I don't think I can leave my office.
That's our distraction.
What do you mean, your distraction?
Get moving. We don't have a lot of time.
I got the package.
Good. Take the package to Elliot.
Where's Elliot?
We'll need.
Did he Mr. Robot Elliot or Elliot?
I don't know.
Probably Mr. Robot Elliot, right?
She's like his handler now.
Yeah, right.
It is like the start of a horror movie, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
apocalypse starting.
I got the power. What it sounds like.
Sure. I hear it.
Nearby passes, allowing
Oh, it passed.
of the Congo by China. I don't know.
China's gonna annex the Congo.
Uh-oh.
This is why you don't want to be on elevators.
You're gonna have to come with me.
Uh-oh.
Can we straighten this out?
Hey, over here!
Damn!
Jeez!
Okay.
Holy shit.
Are these attacking security, or is that Irvin's doing somehow?
I think that's Irving's people.
Oh! Oh, I love that. That's great. Oh.
Man, this is a crazy set piece. This is a crazy fucking set piece.
It's nuts.
That is so cool. Oh my gosh.
That's cool how loud it was, and then once we kind of get back over, it's not so loud anymore.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't have to do that. This is so awesome.
Yeah. It's crazy too that there's reflections from like ceiling lights that aren't there. You know?
Was in the middle of an unannounced physical security audit of the code signing operation.
Jesus! He's even wearing the mask! Ah! Good job! Kick!
Alright, there you go. Now you can get out of the room. Oh. Shut the door. Nope, she didn't shut the door. Took care of it?
I think so.
Guess so.
That guy's gone.
Yeah, but you could put that on and run out.
Where are the bodies?
You gotta clean it off though. It's full of pepper.
Yeah.
Hey, come
And
on.
his sweat.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah.
This woman who saw you, did you get her name?
Lydia Riley.
We'll take care of it. So you were able to follow everything on that sheet of paper, huh? Angela, if you didn't do everything on that list...
Yes, yeah, I got it done.
Oh, good. She can make all of this better. This is a step toward that. Remember the cause.
White Rose?
Yeah.
Can you make all this better? What did White Rose show her?
Time machine.
Is that the Elliot guy who was eating?
That guy.
What's the bag? Food? Did you give her a burger?
Yeah.
Angela. Is there something you want to tell me?
The black.
Jesus!
Damn, that was good. Yeah, I think like she was getting called by Elliot, but she knew like, well, if he's calling me in the daytime, it's not the Elliot that I need to do this.
Yeah.
So I just need to handle this on my own.
Well, she lost control of him last time, right?
Yeah.
Like she controlled him. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
He wasn't Mr. Robot.
Honestly, Mr. Robot lost control of him last time, right?
Yeah.
I love that he evoked Mr. Robot. Be like, oh, what would he do? And then he came.
Yeah.
That was cool. Who you talking to? Quit talking to your imaginary friend.
No, the episode was really cool.
Cool.
It's always things like, I love the idea of like, shoot, what is it? Dunkirk? Is that what it is?
No, 1914. 1912. 1917. Something like
it's
that.
like World War I, like,
Yeah.
war, where that's all done in a like movie one shot, and it just makes you feel like you're there in the middle of everything too. This has all this chaos of this riot and everything. You get so like in the middle of it all.
Like you have a sense of where everything is. You know, like I'm just keeping in my head like this like mini map of upstairs, downstairs, what's outside,
we're
where everybody
traveling
is.
the entire location.
Yeah.
It's not like we're cutting from room to room or anything. And you know,
Yeah.
sometimes there's the outside of a building shown, but what's inside is something entirely different.
Yeah, sure.
Whereas this felt like you go outside, you go inside, you've got a good feel of what the whole building is. You traveling with the rioters and then go up the elevator and then pop out and then you're there with Angela. You know, like it's just really cool.
We even had a slow motion part of the one shot.
Yeah.
You know, where they have to like they were cranking the speed and they were digitally slowing it down a little tiny bit. I wonder maybe to match the narration. I'm not really sure, but it was done really well. Usually you have to cut, change your settings, cut. You know, that was crazy.
Getting that tension, like on both sides. On Elliot trying to get through the building without getting caught by the security. Like there's a lot of tension in that, and us not cutting away from it at all. Because sometimes like even just cutting to like. Sometimes you cut to another person, other parts of the story, and you lose that. But even just cutting within that, where you go to somewhere else, you can lose a lot of that tension too. But you're with him the whole time, and then going the other way with Angela, trying to get her objective completed with all this happening. Like,
when did we hand off from Elliot to Angela?
The riot.
At the riot.
So like we go down with Elliot, and then we talk to Darlene, then we follow out around the riot. We have that news thing. Yeah. And then we push through the riot, and from there just follow the rioters up.
They
up
pass
the elevator,
through, and then we go to Angela's.
And then we go to that floor, and we pass, and she's on the phone to.
Yep. At a certain point, I was just like so invested. I'm sitting there, and I'm like, crap. I don't remember the transition from Elliot to Angela, but it was because it was just so prolonged around the news report. That's right. Yeah. And I kept going like, I've never seen. I mean, maybe I'm just ignorant. Like, I've never seen a TV in an elevator before. But what a great time to, while you're waiting for the next area to load. You can watch the news report. Well, that's so Mass Effect, Calvin.
It is, because originally, like, elevators are much quicker than they used to be. Yeah. When elevators first came about and they started putting them in buildings, like, everyone complained about how slow elevators were. Yeah. Because it was, there's nothing to do. It just takes forever. It's quicker to just walk up the steps. So to counteract that, they just put mirrors in it.
Mirrors in it, because people look at mirrors. Yeah.
People will look in mirrors. Yeah. You'll check yourself, make sure your clothes are straight, and suddenly, like a 2-minute elevator ride feels like 30 seconds. And that's the only change that they made is just putting mirrors in. So putting a small TV in there, like at the gas pump. All gas pumps have like TVs now.
But it's like Dead Space. Dead Space would do a lot of elevator moments and stuff too, and that's when they would give you a lot of like story characters talking to each other. You'd get a little screen popping up, and it's let's get a little bit more story into this aspect here while we're loading to the next section, But
yeah, Mass Effect is famous for elevators.
Super ambitious, like makes sense. Like it captured the anxiety storm, like he's talking about in that conference room. That's what this episode was.
Sometimes you find yourself in a storm like that, and you just have to take a breath. Yeah. It's like, what would Mr. Robot do?
And then Irving's men started, they poured the gasoline on the fire, but there are also a lot of people in here that are not connected with that are just angry and letting it be known.
Sure. Yeah, they're just rioters.
Yeah.
At least one person, was that one guy dead?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the security guard was.
He was dead, right?
They knocked him down and they were stomping him. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he was dead.
I think that was, he's either critical or dead.
So China was trying to gain Congo as part of its own territories, right? That's kind of the idea.
Take jurisdiction on it.
I wonder why they needed the explosion stuff to happen today during the UN vote. Because I know we were having E Corp try to pressure some of that too, right? I think. Trying to make sure I remember what all white
I get you.
And stuff too, and
it was
there's things sometimes that are said that I'm like, I don't know if that's important with what's going on with this, and there's other times there are things that are said where I'm like, oh, I think this is important and it's not.
Just going back to the money that China lent E Corp, right? It was something to do with the loan.
China did give them money, but there's something that they can get.
Now E Corp has to put pressure on the U.S. to allow China to do the Congo thing.
Something that E Corp could do to
some
help
kind of
to get
quid pro quo.
Yeah, but I don't know what exactly it was they were wanting. I think it was related to the currency, maybe.
Yeah, it was the Bitcoin versus eCoin.
Because getting the China dollar to be stronger and stuff is probably a big selling point of that. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure I follow, because White Rose is the big mystery where I'm like, okay, I kind of get what Elliot's been after, or I understood what Darlene was after, and Angela, they all have their parents and everything they hated with E Corp and stuff too. But then Angela working with E Corp, I'm like, man, is she really falling into
White
this?
Rose showed something to Angela that changed her.
And I'm curious on what White Rose is doing with what their real goals are to what they have other people doing that they tell as their goals or don't tell as their goals, or all that kind of stuff. So just trying to make sure I understand that as much as I can, which I don't know if I do, and I might not until the end.
Yeah, I don't
and then
think
it's like, oh, now when I watch through, now I get what this is doing.
Yeah. While I definitely understand that, you know, there'll be things that I'm going to miss, especially a first-time watch. I don't think we're meant to fully grasp it yet. What exactly that is. At least I hope so, because I've missed it too.
What is?
The fuller picture of that is.
I feel like I should understand, like
I know less than what Angela knows, you know?
Like, I shouldn't have a question of, like, what did E-Corp need to do for White Rose?
Sure.
Like, it was said. I'm just trying to remember what that was exactly, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, between, like, this,
yeah.
you know, the annex of the Congo and everything, like, I feel like I should have little pieces I can start to put together.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'm supposed to know, like, what did they show Angela?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm supposed to know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean more of just the general kind of stuff. But maybe I'll get a better understanding as we get further into things, too. I don't know. But the episode was done really well. I like all of it, from the, like, starting in that elevator, you know, with him just being confused. And I'm like, man, did he just wake up now?
6, 7, 8, 9.
And then him picking, like, that one lady and be like, okay, I got a target. And
Yeah.
she knew way more than he thought that she did.
That was awesome.
But then she also knew who on that floor was
Yeah, she pointed
most
out the other
likely
guy
to-
real quick.
Yeah, it's probably Fred or
Uh-huh.
whatever it was.
Yep.
I like that. And then I wasn't sure what he was going to do in that conference room.
I don't know how that succeeded.
Yeah, he just bought time is all he did.
Uh-huh.
I was wondering what that guy said in the very beginning.
Oh, the German guy?
East.
Yeah, I don't know.
Beginning is beginning. Every beginning is difficult. Beginning is beginning.
Gotcha.
That's what that guy said in the very beginning.
Okay.
I was just curious. I'm like, that's weird.
German.
Yeah.
Why is he here speaking German? Is he really speaking German? Is Elliot hearing German? What's going on?
I don't know.
Whatever happened, happened. Was it supposed to be like some kind of coded message for Elliot? Or like for Mr. Robot? Or maybe it was supposed to like trigger Mr. Robot out of Elliot.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe, but it just felt like Angela brought him here. This was the day he was going to be fired, so she was just trying to play it cool. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You think Angela pulled everything off that was meant to be done?
I don't know. She had it felt like a hesitation there. When he
Irving
said,
definitely felt like
did
he
you do
doubted
everything
it.
on the list? If you didn't do everything on the list, no, I got it. It's like, well, because you're not going to go back, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Sure.
Yeah.
so I don't know. If she didn't, if the whole thing fails, then I don't know where we go.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if it all succeeds, I also don't know where we go. So we'll just have to wait, I guess.
I feel like all the money that China lent E-Corp just disappears into the ether because they don't have any more records, right?
Isn't that bad for China?
That's bad for everybody, right? Because like people were using the e-coin as their currency. Now there's no currency, right? Other than like trade goods.
I don't know. I don't know what all they lose exactly, but I feel like China would have a list of, like, here's what we lent you. We still are owed this, but you've lost whatever else information you have set up, right?
Yep.
Sure.
I would imagine. I don't know.
And then they take back their pandas.
What?
They do that sometimes. They get angry and they take the pandas back.
I thought we should be pandas. Nope. Guys, thank you so much for watching Mr. Robot with us. We'll be back next week with another episode, so make sure you subscribe. If you don't want to wait, though, there's more right now over at blindwave.com with early access and full length. You can find it all right over there. And check out all the other stuff we have. There's tons of stuff there. Other shows, other movies, recommendations,